This is how it's supposed to look up here?
Yep.
The little red light's fine.
Yeah, that's charging. That means that it's on.
Okay, so I've got it plugged into this. Like that.
Yep.
And then over here, I got it into...
Yeah, Harry show at the end, too. You know, I really wish they would shorten their titles.
I have one that's really good.
Paragraphs that go with it.
Wait, listen to this. No, I got that one, but this one is the one that's really good.
No, her photo drove me crazy.
Which one?
Ainsley's.
Because of the white.
Her name. Well, that too, but...
Well, her poster is the same thing.
How about
Yeah.
we've got this one.
Her picture alone almost made me change the background to blue. No, just... Yep. Isn't there another one? I'm telling you what, there's some portraits of you.
They are getting very much used, yes.
On this? So for this one, I'm going to stack, they're all going to be on this one slide. So you can, if you want, say their names a little faster. Should be sitting or standing? Open.
I'm going to be sitting, and then when Mark's done, once he sits, I can go up.
Oh, okay.
Once one, we don't wear a mask, we don't cross paths. One, John from you.
Yeah.
Yes, he's sitting. They'll take his back off, and put that on. And then hands going to walk. Camera baby, when it's a pump. Brand new.
Where did you get these?
Oh, we have them.
Oh, yeah.
I had stashes. I bought a lot of stuff when I was out on paternity leave when the flu epidemic was going on.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Walmart and got cases of wipes and like most of them, I can't find them.
Right.
It's awesome.
What is that? Oh, turn off the light. Finlandia. I just like that word.
I do too.
Washington State, right?
I know it's wrong.
Nice work, guys. Nice work.
6 minutes to go, too. Wow.
Will you predict it was for a 9? I say that of everything.
It's all true.
What's a little yellow hand mean? I forgot.
Tonight I went chaos coordinator. See the parking sign?
That's a good time.
Yeah, I think chaos coordinator. Really. That's really what I do.
It's the big end up taking a gap year classes because they can't go on campus.
I don't have a, I'm just gonna do a check 1, 2, okay?
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3.
Get some young blood in.
Yeah, mentor him, because he is pretty brilliant.
He's there.
Yeah, no, I mean the audio, because if sometimes these things get hit, and I just tried to check it, but I can't. Wayne will have to come over with his flashlight.
I could have gone to Canada like.
I just did a check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3, and then I went back to play it. I can't see it.
This is the scene that's set on music.
Everybody's phones off.
I love that bit. I love the guy.
I can hear you guys, like, turn the audio on and off through YouTube Live.
It should be, that should be off. Shouldn't be any, there aren't any lines, right?
Okay, Kevin?
I don't know how to see. I don't.
Hit the X. There you go.
So they're gonna be stationed around the common beside the posters, and the parade can drive around the kids. The kids will be stationed.
Don't forget.
When do you want me to turn it on? Want it on now, Josh?
It's gonna be here at school, and each of the town's
I
fire.
say turn it on,
We're
7 o'clock.
And it's gonna drive up, and then it's gonna go counterclockwise, so up Broad Street and around the
Dick,
common and then down.
You want it on?
And the kids will be 6 feet
He's
apart.
talking.
beside the poster all around the common. So the kids will be stationed and they'll drive by and honk some waves. Gonna pick up everything they say. Down here, yeah.
I can hear,
We're gonna pull out of here at 6.
at 6.
Yeah, we're taking the kids up by bus at 5:45.
This is like the live feed is just delay on it.
Hopefully we'll get around ours. It's
That's
looking better as we get closer. It's supposed to be a complete washout.
I know.
Now it's like down to 40% chance of sky showers.
I mean, each can be for like.
I don't know if it's done in the detail, I don't know if it's on that, but there's a detail about that.
It's live right now.
Right now, there's 3 cars parked there, people would actually, plenty of room to do.
Okay. That's great. With the sheriff's department, the fire department.
So I can show you guys social distancing?
Yes.
No chocolate. Yeah, let's share the links. Go to YouTube.
You want to record now, Jewel? Okay. And when you're ready, just go. We're ready.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. We'd like to welcome to our Senior Scholarship Program celebrating the class of 2020. To say this evening and Graduations Week's events are different than ever before will be a huge understatement. Regardless, your community still wants to show you their support and celebration of all that you have accomplished. It's an honor for Mr. Elliott, Ms. Lindsay, and Mr. Davis and I to be here tonight to announce these financial awards. Tonight is just one of the many milestones you will celebrate as we make our way to Friday night and the awarding of your diplomas. Your class has experienced events and challenges unlike any class before you, and you should be proud of your accomplishments and for making it this far. I know we are all proud of you. Everyone you have known, and many you have never seen before, have all had a hand in making tonight possible. So please take a moment to say thank you to those around you. Events like tonight could not be possible without them. That also includes our very own Mrs. Howe, who has been organizing this event and evening for 47 years. She has put in days, or let's be honest, weeks, to get this event possible, and we appreciate her very much in doing so. She'll be missed next year. Tonight is a great pleasure to be able to help you hopefully achieve the post-Telstar plans you have with a little financial support. Our community has long supported Telstar graduates with numerous locally funded scholarships to help make continued education possible for everyone, and this year is no exception. So on behalf of the greater SAD 44 community, it is my distinct honor to begin announcing our first class of 2020 recipients. Since 2008, Region 9 Director Roberta Taylor has been pleased to be able to help defray some rising costs of acquiring a post-secondary education for our graduates by making available Educational Assistance Awards. These are known as the A.B. Taylor Awards in memory of Roberta's parents and are given with the hope that they will afford some Telstar graduates the same opportunity for advancing schooling that she herself enjoyed. I am pleased to announce the following: Angela Cintron, Caitlin Colby, and Grace Van Boskirk will each be receiving $1,000 awards. The Andover Alumni Association is proud of its young people and annually recognizes their achievements. They are proud to recognize this year's 2020 Andover Telstar graduates, Angela Cintron and Perry Morton. I am also pleased to share that Perry has received the Andover Alumni Association Awards for achieving the highest rank in math and the highest rank in science. Every year, the Anna Barker Award is given to a Woodstock senior pursuing post-secondary education. Kevin Briggs will be receiving this $50 award to help with his expenses at the University of Maine next fall. The former Bear River Grange is pleased to make available an annual Educational Assistance Award. This year's award goes to Jackson Call. This year's Bethel Rescue Educational Assistance Award is going to a future physician's assistant, Ms. Calla Areno. On behalf of the Bethel Rotary Club, I am pleased to announce that these seniors have demonstrated the Rotary motto of service over self and are being awarded Educational Assistance Awards in memory of former Rotarians as follows. The Romeo Baker Memorial for $400 goes to Devin Cole Mason. The Bill Connery Memorial for $900 to Corey Crockett Harrington. The Charles Feld Memorial for $900 goes to Emily Frazier. The Floyd Mason Memorial for $1,100 to Evan Laconey. The Dick Verville Memorial for $900 to Calla Areno. And the Ed Quinn Memorial for $1,100 to Lucinda Rothwell. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Angela Cintron, Abigail Landry, Calla Areno, and Lucinda Rothwell. These four have been outstanding as students enrolled in the 7th year of our district's unique opportunity as dual enrollment at Central Maine Community College and Telstar High School. They have more than justified our faith in their ability to finish high school, while concurrently getting a head start on a college education. Their success in this program has enabled them to earn between 24 and 30 college credits, which is the equivalent of a full-year tuition scholarship from SAD 44 and Telstar's GEAR grant. Well done, ladies. Tucker Harrison graduated from Telstar High School in 2013. During his time at Telstar, Tucker also attended Region 9's School of Applied Technology for Mechanics. While in his senior year, Tucker enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps post-graduation. Tucker proudly served his country for 4 years. He received the rank of corporal and was honorably discharged. With the help of the GI Bill for Education, he then enrolled in Universal Technical Institute to pursue an education in diesel mechanics. Tucker completed his diesel mechanics course at the top of his class with a 4.0 GPA, 100% attendance record, and awarded several Student of the Course awards. Realizing what a great benefit and opportunity the GI Bill offered, he then continued his education to pursue the Ford Automotive Mechanical Program. While attending school 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, Tucker also worked 35 hours a week with Boston Freightliner. Tucker was an incredibly hardworking individual. From a young age, he always exemplified the ethic of hard work, commitment, and dedication. He was dedicated in his pursuit of being the best diesel mechanic he could be. In light of his commitment to hard work and furthering his education, we believe Tucker will be proud to award the $500 scholarship from the Tucker Harrison Scholarship Fund to Corey Crockett Harrington to help him pursue his education in diesel hydraulic technology at Northern Maine Community College. Corey exemplifies the attributes of hard work, dedication, and commitment, which were so important to Tucker. Congratulations, Corey, and best of luck in pursuit of your dream from the family of Tucker Harrison. Many of you have known and loved former class member 2009, Dorothy Dee Dee Palmer, and I'm sure she's still in the hearts and thoughts of many of you tonight. Dee Dee was a junior at Telstar when she was killed in an automobile accident in November of 2007. She lived in Andover and had many friends and family in the Rumford, Mexico area. Dee Dee was active in music and theater, field hockey, and cross-country running. She was a historian of the future business leaders of America, and Dee Dee aspired to pursue higher education and a career in nursing. On behalf of her family, I'm pleased to present this 13th annual $500 Educational Assistance Award in her memory to Andover senior and future nurse, Harry Morton. This year's Eva B. Memorial $500 Educational Assistance Award in memory of a former teacher and ancestry researcher goes to Devin Cole Mason and Ainsley Rosenberg Brown. In recognition of her contributions to her high school and her community and to the lives of others, I am pleased to announce this year's $2,000 Melmac Tyler Grand Mason Educational Scholarship is awarded to Harry Morton. I had the pleasure of working with the newly created Riverfront Maine Scholarship Committee this year. This initiative focuses on enabling local youth of the Mahoosic region to achieve educational and career-oriented programs. I am pleased to recognize Lucinda Sarah Rothwell on her selection as the Riverfront Maine's inaugural scholar. As such, she is awarded $20,000 each year for 4 years towards the cost of college tuition, fees, room and board, books, and other educational supplies. The Riverfront Maine Scholar also has access to financial counseling and professional mentoring. Congratulations. Former Telstar High School Ed Tech, Sarah Craig, is pleased to make available her 9th annual Future Teacher Educational Assistance Award for $1,000 to a secondary education life sciences major, Abby Landry. I am pleased to announce that earning Telstar High School's Class of 2020's Top Scholar distinction for 4 years of academic excellence are cum laude scholars with a 4-year GPA between 90 and 94, Ania Bartlett, Kevin Briggs, Jackson Call, Emma Cruz, Abigail Landry, Trey Meter, Lucinda Rothwell, and Grace Van Boskirk. Those earning magna cum laude status with 4-year GPAs between 95 and 97 are Emily Frazier, Perry Morton, and Cal Orino. And this year's summa cum laude scholar with a 4-year GPA between 98 and 100 goes to Evan Laconi. On behalf of Chief Kyle Hops and the Woodstock Fire Department, I am pleased to announce that Lucinda Rothwell and Grace Van Boskirk are each receiving $100 Educational Assistance Awards to assist them in their pursuit of medical careers. I am now going to turn the program over to Dean of Students, John Elliott, who will announce the next group of awards and honors.
Good evening, class of 2020. Given my passion for history, I would like to begin by sharing an interesting fact with you all. The live broadcasting of events happening throughout the world are often taken for granted, given the level of technology we possess today. But did you know that it was on July 12, 1962, that the first ever live television signal was beamed across the Atlantic Ocean from the Andover Earth Station in Andover, Maine, to the Telecom Center in Brittany, France, by means of the Telstar 1 satellite? The first images seen in this broadcast included views of the Statue of Liberty and the Eiffel Tower. The Telstar satellite became the world's first active communications satellite and would usher in a new era of communications that paved the way for the globally connected world we live in today. It is an honor for me to be here sharing in the announcing of these awards to you tonight, using the technology that began with the satellite our wonderful school is named for. Each year, the Bethel Area Business Association awards a scholarship to a graduate who will be furthering his or her education in a vocational or technical studies program. From his early years, this year's recipient has demonstrated his fascination for machinery, how to operate it or fix it when broken. Expanding his education to include automotive repair with the School to Work program and Class A truck driving at Region 9 was capped off by his achievement of becoming an Eagle Scout. His commitment and determination in a great foundation as he furthers his education in diesel hydraulics technology at Northern Maine Community College. The Bethel Area Business Association is proud to award this year's scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Corey Crockett Harrington. Glidden's Food Liner is a local business that has generously contribute money each year to further the education of local youth. I am pleased this year's $500 Educational Assistance Awards in memory of Pat Glidden go to Dakota Albert and Charles Hodge. In May of 1977, the National Cooperative Store of West Paris created a trust fund to be known as the Finlanda Trust Fund for the purpose of establishing and maintaining scholarships for needy post-secondary school students in the towns of West Paris, Woodstock, Greenwood, and Sumner, Maine. I am pleased to announce this year's Greenwood Student $223 Finlandia Educational Assistance Award recipient is Miss Emma Cruz. Kevin Briggs, this announcement is for you. Kevin, the Hancock Lumber Company is pleased to present you with a $250 Educational Assistance Award and wish you the best of success as you pursue further studies at the University of Maine. On behalf of Jefferson Lodge Number 100, ancient, free, and accepted in all Freemasons, congratulations to all the graduates. May you have the highest level of success with your educational goals and careers in life. The greater our knowledge, the greater our success. Jefferson Masonic Lodge Number 100 is awarding its 2020 Educational Assistance Award to a student pursuing heavy equipment operations at Southern Maine Community College in South Portland. This $300 award is going to Charles Hodge. In 1938, a trust fund was set up in Woodstock in memory of the late Dr. Kinsman, an Episcopal bishop in Maryland, who owned a stone cottage on the west side of Lake Christopher. He called it Birchmere, hence the name of this award. The trustees of this fund want the applicant to know that they were extremely impressed with the quality of their applications. It made their decision very difficult. On behalf of these trustees, I am pleased to announce that Kevin Briggs has been selected to receive this two-year, $2,000 scholarship. Just for your information, the next two awards were really difficult for me when I practiced. I have a tie to the class of 2017, and I'll do my best to get to them. At this time, I am pleased to share these sentiments from Miss Christy Koff. This year's Chris and Regan Koff Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Calla Orino. Calla has been a part of Regan's life since Regan moved to Maine in 2005. Calla was like a little sister to Regan, and I know that Regan would be so proud of the beautiful young lady that Calla has grown into. Team Regan loves you and wishes you nothing but continued success as you move forward through your life. Many members of the Telstar family remember class of 2017 graduate Luke Davis. He graduated from Telstar High School with high honors, and he was president of the National Honor Society, a member of the Student Council, as well as a member of the Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA. He died in a car accident in September of 2018 and was enrolled at that time as a nursing student at the Maine College of Health Professionals. He will be forever remembered for his quick wit and contagious smile. On behalf of the Davis family, I am pleased to announce that their selection for the second annual $500 Educational Assistance Award in his memory goes to Calla Orino. This year, Telstar had 40 students attend Region 9 School of Applied Technology, including 14 seniors who traveled an hour every other day to attend Region 9. And Region 9 is a proud sponsor of the Skills USA program, which prepares students to become high-performance workers. It provides quality education experiences for students in leadership, teamwork, citizenship, and character development. Further, it builds and reinforces self-confidence, work attitudes, and communication skills. I'd like to recognize these seniors for excellence in Region 9 Skills USA this year. They are Corey Crockett-Harrington, Alyssa Gagnon, Charles Hodge, Lucas Malley, and Autumn Rain Pilgrim Giberson. National Technical Honor Society is a premier honor organization recognizing career and technical education. Students for their hard work and achievements. To become a member, students must attain an overall GPA of 3.0 or higher on a 4.0 scale while enrolled in a career technical education program. I am pleased to recognize that the Telstar students who are members of this esteemed organization. They are Caitlin Bragdon, Brooke Clary, Mila Fox, Alyssa Gagnon, Desiree Miller, and Autumn Rain Pilgrim Giberson. Receiving Region 9 School of Applied Technology $300 culinary scholarships this year are Alyssa Gagnon and Autumn Rain Pilgrim Giberson. This year's Region 9 School of Applied Technology's $300 Tools Scholarship recipient is Dakota Lee Tuttle. The Telstar Alumni Association sends a welcome tonight to all 2020 graduates, parents, families, and friends. It has a membership of approximately 4,500, consisting of former Telstar students, faculty, and staff. With your graduation, you become our newest members. There are no dues, simply the honor of belonging to this organization and the opportunity to give back to it through future volunteering and donation. All graduates receive a key ring from the Alumni Association. In addition, the following students are receiving a monetary gift of $100 each. They are Dakota Albert, Caitlin Colby, Devin Cole Mason, Corey Crockett Harrington, Emily Frazier, Charles Hodge, Jack Mallory, Trey Meter, Perry Morton, Calla Areno, and Ainsley Rosenberg Brown, and Lucinda Rothwell. Whether you are heading to the technical school or college, entering the workforce, or embarking on a military career, our congratulations and best wishes go with all of you. The Telstar Education Association is pleased to present their 43rd annual $500 Educational Assistance Award to future secondary education life sciences major at UMF, Abigail Landry, and future music education major at UMO, Evan Laconi. Class of 2020, I wish you all the best. I've enjoyed being your teacher, your coach, and your Dean of Students. I will now turn the mic over to the Telstar High School Guidance Counselor since 2006, Ms. Lori Lindsay.
Good evening, everyone. It is such a joy. I am so very proud of everyone in this class, not just for the four past years, but also especially for the past 3 months and having overcome lots of changes and challenges. So again, we're all so very proud of you. And this is such an exciting night. I love to give out money, especially when it's not mine. I would love to begin this part of the journey of college scholarships in recognizing all of those seniors who have earned scholarships from the different colleges and universities that they'll be attending. Congratulations go to those who are headed to Hudson University, Perry Morton, Lucinda Rothwell, and Grace Van Boskirk. And a special congratulations to a senior bound for the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in New York City, to Ainsley Rosenberg Brown. Seniors bound for the University of Maine, Kevin Briggs, Jackson Call, Emily Frazier, Emma Cruz, Evan Laconi, and Trey Meter. Those seniors bound for the University of Maine at Farmington: Abigail Landry, Calla Orino, and Savannah Thomas. Seniors bound for the University of Southern Maine: Ania Bartlett and Angela Cintron. And now moving on to individual local scholarships on behalf of the Bickford family, I am pleased to present the 46th Annual Lester C. Bickford Memorial $300 Educational Assistance Award to Dakota Albert. As some of you parents and grandparents may remember, Mr. Bickford served as a Greenwood director to the SAD 44 school board when the district was first formed. He served as chairman of the committee that designed and built this very high school. Corey Crockett Harrington and Calla Orino for the Mahoosic Kids Association, otherwise known as MKA, is pleased to help both of you on with your college expenses next year with a $250 Educational Assistance Award. On behalf of the former Mount Abram Fish and Game Association, I am pleased to also present a $500 award to Emma Cruz. Two seniors have been selected by the Telstar staff and administration to receive the Munt Allen Post No. 81 American Legion School Award medals. This is for courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. I am honored to announce that receiving these awards by virtue of their high qualities of citizenship and Americanism are Emily Frazier and Evan Laconi. I am pleased to announce a $100 Educational Assistance Award to Jackson Call from your hometown of Murray. Receiving a $500 Educational Assistance Award from the Oxford County Mineral and Gem Association is Kevin Briggs. Oxford Federal Credit Union is proud to recognize the motivation to learn and the achievement of students in our community. Although the school year did not end the way you thought it would, we would like to express our admiration and congratulations to the entire Telstar High School class of 2020. For you, today is full of pride. Tomorrow is full of possibility. Each year, Oxford Federal Credit Union offers scholarships to students at each high school in Oxford County to applaud accomplishments and to support continued education and training beyond high school. To be eligible to apply, students must be a member of the Oxford Federal Credit Union and be accepted as an incoming freshman to a college or technical school. The scholarship committee at Telstar selected the recipient on behalf of the Oxford Federal Credit Union based on achievements, activities, work or volunteer experience, references, and a written essay. Oxford Federal Credit Union is pleased to award this to Calla Orino. For our next award, I'd like to say a few words about Patricia McGuire, who died at the age of 37 after a 2-year struggle with cancer. She worked at the Bethel Savings Bank prior to her illness. Those who worked with her want you to know that she was an honest, enthusiastic, and sincere individual who believed in furthering one's education. She spoke very highly of the University of Maine at Farmington. Patty felt that we should, quote, desire not only to live long, but to live well. How long we live, not years, but actions tell. This year's Patricia McGuire Memorial $500 Educational Assistance Award goes to UMaine Farmington bound senior Abigail Landry. I'm pleased to share that the 2020 Pleasant Valley Grange $500 Educational Assistance Award is going to Nuri Senior and future engineer Jackson Call. The Ripley and Fletcher Ford Company of Norway is pleased to award Ania Bartlett with a $500 Educational Assistance Award. This is the second year of the award and is given to the college-bound senior who best demonstrates the strongest work ethic. This next scholarship is in memory of Joyce B. Roy, who was one of the founding board members of the Rumford Group Homes. Mrs. Roy was dedicated to the mission of serving children and families to improve their futures. Applicants for this award must be planning to further their education in the social services field. On behalf of Rumford Group Homes, I am pleased to announce the 17th annual $500 scholarship to Ania Bartlett. I'd like to next introduce the Sandon A. Morgan Scholarship with a few words about Sandon, who was a Telstar Regional High School graduate in 1997 and continued on to Central Maine Community College, earning his associates in applied science and electromechanical technology in 1999. Tragically, Sandon was killed in a motorcycle accident on April 21st, 2003, and left behind his wife, Melissa Thomas Morgan Haskell, a 1997 graduate of Oxford Hills High School, and his brother Caesar Morgan, a 1996 graduate of Telstar High School. A Maine Community College scholarship in his memory was established. Sandon's aunt and Woodstock director Cheryl Morgan would like you to know how much that she would have liked to have presented this year's Sandon A. Morgan Scholarship in person. After reading this young man's application and seeing the hard work that he has done, not only in his everyday studies, sports, and work habits, he wants to make himself a better person. On behalf of the Morgan family and the Skunk Run Committee, it gives us great pleasure to congratulate Devin Cole Mason as this year's Sandon A. Morgan recipient of the $2,000 award. I am pleased to announce that Ms. Calla Orino has been selected to receive a $425 Educational Assistance Award from the Sunset Rebecca Lodge number 64 Fund. Team Haley Hugs is honored to present their first ever Being Strong Award in memory of Cody B. This award is given to a senior whose sibling has passed from a childhood cancer diagnosis. We are honored to be able to present this award during its first year to a local student who has thrived and is taking the loss of her little brother to a level that most can't. She is going to school to become a nurse. I'm honored and truly proud to present some SMP Super Marcus Power to Angela Cintron. Your sweet brother lives on through you and is so truly proud of his sister. Team Haley Hugs' next award is going to a very deserving young lady who's dedicated many hours to this organization to help bring awareness and funding to all families across Maine whose child has been diagnosed with cancer. This is the first year of this award, and I'm truly honored to be able to announce the Team Haley Hugs Volunteer of the Year Award, which goes to Ainsley Rosenberg Brown. Team Haley Hugs is so proud to give this award out to such an amazingly smart, caring, and talented young lady. The town of Woodstock is proud of its young people and is happy to support their pursuit of post-secondary education. Receiving $600 Educational Assistance Awards are Kevin Briggs, Abigail Landry, Trey Meter, Lucinda Rothwell, and Grace Van Bosker. As Mr. Elliott noted earlier, in May of 1977, the National Cooperative Store of West Paris created a trust fund to be known as the Finlandia Trust Fund for the purpose of establishing and maintaining scholarships for post-secondary students showing financial need in the towns of West Paris, Woodstock, Greenwood, and Sumner, Maine. I am pleased to announce Ms. Grace Van Bosker as the Woodstock Student $223 Finlandia Educational Assistance Award recipient. In closing this part of the awards, I just want to again say congratulations to all of you. I have sincerely enjoyed working with all of you through the past 4 years. Congrats.
Good evening, class of 2020. Parents, teachers, faculty, and community members. It is an honor to also share in the announcing of the awards to you tonight. It is my pleasure tonight to award the Annie Crockett Memorial Educational Assistance Award on behalf of the Annie Crockett Foundation. Annie gave her first Educational Assistance Awards out to the class of 1987 and has since continued doing so through the foundation every year since. Tonight, 12 Educational Assistance Awards of $1,000 each will be awarded. This will now amount to a total of 262 Telstar graduates receiving over $240,000 in awards. Tonight, recipients of the Annie Crockett Memorial Education Assistance Awards from the class of 2020 are Angela Citron, Caitlin Colby, Corey Crockett Harrington, Emily Frazier, Evan McConey, Troy Meter, Perry Martin, Calla Arena, Ainsley Rosenberg Brown, Linda Rothwell, Emma Cruz, and Grace Van Bosker. On behalf of the Powell family, it is my pleasure tonight to present both the Kevin Powell and Christopher Powell Memorial Education Assistance Awards. Kevin was a graduate of the Telstar in the class of 1987 and passed away in 1989. He attended Georgetown University and had plans for a career in government and foreign affairs. Kevin was president of the National Honor Society and a leader in the school. I'm pleased to present the Educational Assistance Award of $500 to a student who, like Kevin, led by example. She is dependable, modest, and supportive of others. The Educational Assistance Award goes to Emily Frazier. Chris was a graduate of Telstar in the class of 1988 and passed away in 1991. His passion was cars, both working on and driving them, and anything mechanical. I am pleased to present this Educational Assistance Award of $500 to Corey Crockett Harrington. Franklin Savings Bank is pleased that its Community Development Foundation can continue to offer a $3,000 scholarship to area high school students. Selected for this year's award is Evan Laconi, who plans on majoring in music education and minoring in business or computer science. Congratulations, Evan. I'm pleased to share the background of this next award from Mr. Ross Swain of Andover. The Lawrence Swain Award was created in 1988 by Lauren's widow, Marjorie Swan. Lauren was Ross's dad's first cousin. He grew up in Weld. He lived in Andover for a few years after World War II. He was a graduate of the University of Maine at Orono with a degree in engineering. During World War II, he was foreman of a machine shop in Rhode Island where weapon parts were manufactured for the war effort. After the war, Lauren worked for his uncle, Ross's grandfather, Starwell Mill in Andover for a few years. And then he went on to own and operate the Glover machine shop in Fry, which he ran until his retirement. Marjorie knew that education was important to Lauren, so she created this award in benefit of Andover students who attended Telstar. She lived long enough to see 29 years worth of students benefit from her generosity before she died in 2017 at the ripe old age of 100. I'm pleased to announce that this year's recipients of $450 Lawrence Swain Memorial Education Assistance Awards are two Andover seniors pursuing nursing, Angela Citron and Perry Morton. This following message comes from two Telstar alumni, Becky Witter-DuPont and Darcy Witter-Miles Davis. Congratulations to all you, the class of 2020. Sadly, that this useful chapter in your book has been rewritten for you. In addition, you are being presented with a new normal. Be resilient and use it as an opportunity to refresh, refocus, and rebuild. While the immediate future may not be as you expected, this is your time to find out your purpose and excel your passion to power through and research your dreams. We wish you all the success and wellness. Being presented is the Memorial Michael D. Witter Scholarship. It was established in honor of our father's 2010 retirement and an appreciation for the love, support, and encouragement he and our mother have provided and continue to provide to us. This year's scholarship is awarded to a young man whose essay was fondly familiar as he wrote about growing up in a hayfield, fixing cars, fixing equipment, and watching his grandfather and uncles. This young man plans to continue his education in Northern Maine Community College in the program of diesel hydraulic technology. We are pleased to award this scholarship, the Michael D. Witter Scholarship, to Carrie Crockett Harrington. pleasure tonight to award the Northern Oxford Health and Service Council Incorporated Educational Assistance Award. The recipient of this award is to be awarded to a Telstar graduate senior pursuing a medical-related profession. The Northern Oxford County and Service Council Incorporated Educational Assistance Award in the amount of $1,000 is going to Emily Frazier. The Project Opportunity Board of Directors has determined that major contributions to the Project Opportunity Educational Assistance Award Fund will be recognized by their generosity by awarding educational assistance awards which carry a name. To be a designated Project Opportunity named scholar, an individual or company's total contributions must reach or exceed $25,000. Tonight, 4 members of the class of 2020 will be recognized as Project Opportunity named scholars. They are in the honor of the following: the Otten family, the Sunday River Ski Resort, the late Patrick and Mabel Kelly O'Brien of Bethel, parents of Dr. William O'Brien of Charlottesville, Virginia, and the late Charles Phil Taylor, who passed away in 2017 by his family. Phil was a foreign language teacher here at Telstar for many years. During their 4 years at Telstar, each student earns opportunity points based on the grades they attain. They also earn additional points when their grades improve and points when they participate in extracurricular activities. Project Opportunity Educational Assistance Awards are based upon the total number of points each student earns. Many businesses and citizens have contributed to this program over the years. We publicly thank you. This year, 20 graduates are receiving recognition from Project Opportunity. Educational Assistance Awards totaling $36,400 this year are being awarded at 5 levels plus the 4 named scholars. Receiving Educational Assistance Awards of $800 are Dakota Albert, Angela Citron, and Charles Hodge. Receiving Educational Assistance Awards of $1,000 are Devin Cole Mason, Corey Crockett Harrington, and Jack Murray Jack Maury. Receiving Educational Assistance Awards of $1,300 are Anir Bartlett, Emma Cruz, Troy Meader, and Grace Van Brockirk. Receiving Educational Assistance Awards of $1,800 are Kevin Briggs, Ainsley Rosenberg Brown, Lucinda Rosswell. Receiving Educational Assistance Awards of $2,300 are Jackson Call, Emily Frazier, and Calla Orino. Caitlin Colby has been designated the class of 2020 Charles Phil Taylor Scholar and will receive a $3,300 Educational Assistance Award. Abigail Landry has been designated the class of 2020 Sunday River Ski Resort Scholar and will receive a $3,300 Educational Assistance Award. Evan Laconi has been designated the class of 2020 Otten Scholar and will receive a $3,300 Educational Assistance Award. Perry Martin has been designated the class of 2020 O'Brien Scholar and will receive a $3,300 Educational Assistance Award. Congratulations to each of you. On behalf of the Telstar Parent Volunteer Group, it is my pleasure tonight to award $250 Educational Assistance Awards to 2 members of the class of 2020, Jack Moran, Amsley Rosenberg Brown. Congratulations to the class of 220. I now will turn this program over to Mr. Kenny to conclude tonight's program.
Congratulations to all of you. You make us all proud, and I love to be your principal. I miss seeing you in the halls every day, but looking forward to our week together and just getting ready to start celebrating. Our communities have demonstrated their support of your goals to continue your education by granting you many scholarships to help you with your costs. Altogether tonight, local awards received by your class total more than $140,000. We will begin mailing these awards to you after tonight. Thanks to all of you in the community who have made these scholarships possible, and thank you for your patience and sense of humor, but mostly for your respect as we honor the members of Telstar's 52nd graduating class. They are a very deserving group, full of fine, capable, and honorable young men and women. So please join me once again in applauding their efforts. Thank you all for joining us tonight for our first ever televised scholarship evening and kicking off our graduation week. We hope you all can join us tomorrow for the community parade and check back in here again on Thursday night for coming together, and then Friday for graduation. But until then, thank you all very much. Have a great evening, and we'll see you soon.